Yo, it's Black to Tequila. I'm Tariq and your host. You already know what it is.
Yo, it's your boy Damo, Country Boy Damo, co-host of Black to Tequila. Glad to have y'all tonight.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Jonny Kashh. This is my girl, Indy. And welcome to the podcast.
That's my dog, that's my brother. We gon' ride for each other. Ain't never ever told, never fooled.
Yo. We back again as Blacks and Tequila. We out here at the Great 34 North. Y'all already know. Beautiful weather. Beautiful time to podcast. I'm your host, Rick Roulette, Mr. Rabbit Freak. We got the other host in the building.
Country Boy Damo is in the building, man. You already know what's going on, man. Happy hump day to y'all, man.
For sure.
No Diddy.
Hey, we got a heavy hitter in here. Literally heavy hitter. Somebody that's about to put hands on somebody this weekend.
Yep, 3 days.
Yes, sir. We got Mr. Jonny Kashh himself. Go ahead, let the people know who you are, where you from.
Jonny Kashh, a.k.a. my name is Jonathan Mora. I'm fighting out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, out of Raw MMA. I'm originally from New York, but North Carolina is my new home, so this is where we are.
Damn, what part of New York?
My family's from Brooklyn, but I'm from a little city called Beacon. It's near Poughkeepsie, Newburgh. It's a little city like an hour from New York City. Yeah.
I've heard of Poughkeepsie.
It's in the mountains, low-key, yeah.
Okay, so that ain't, let me ask you a question. We had another person on the last one from New York. Shout out to Super Trucker, man.
For sure,
Y'all
Super
go
Trucker.
tap in. Chew Taylor. And them rats really big in New York.
Already.
It's something in New York.
Is they big? I'm a small dude. Is they about the size of me? Be real.
Wait, what was that?
The rats.
The size of the rats.
Like the actual rat.
Rats. I thought you said rap.
No, the rats.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm in North Carolina, guys.
Damn, they
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, man.
Even where you stay, like outside of the city, it's still bad, or is it more of a city thing?
I mean, when you stack, hundreds of people on top of each other,
Facts. It's a bunch of trash.
It's yeah.
Not to call nobody trash, but it's a bunch of trash.
I love New York. I'm
Yeah.
born and raised in New York. I lived there majority of my life, more than half of my life. I'm more than happy to visit, but I will never move there or live there again. I'll visit.
Never?
No. I've been there, done that.
Damn.
Been to the city. Been every. I did.
Yeah, that's crazy though to say like I never go back and.
I'll visit, like I said.
But to never move, that's
No, I have no. Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
I have no need.
for sure.
Love it, but at the same time, the rats are pretty big.
Well, we like to start the show off with. Well, first of all, let me get you hip to what's we got on the table. So this is the gem jar. We got gems laid across the table, and so as people are talking, sometimes they drop gems, and if you drop a gem, we drop a gem. You know what I'm saying? That's simple.
Sounds good to me.
Simple.
Because sometimes they go over people's heads, and a young, inspiring fighter might be listening in, and you might say something that he need to go hit rewind and catch that again.
Nah,
You know what I
I
mean?
be
That's a big gem right there.
I be dropping gems.
That's a big gem right there.
I be dropping gems. So it's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah. So
Yeah.
we normally start the show off with, what did you pull up to? What was you vibing to? What you been listening to lately? As far as music-wise.
You know what? I'm not gonna give away what my walkout song is for the fight.
Okay.
However, Immortal Technique. I don't know if y'all know.
For sure.
who
I know
that
Mortal
is.
Technique is.
He be spitting some bars, so I've been tuning in with him recently, and he's
For
been
sure.
getting me in the right mindset. So
His stuff is raw. Like, it's for real people that really like rap.
yeah, I'm walking out to one of his songs. So
Okay.
obviously you got to tune in to see.
Yeah, I seen the post.
Saturday the 22nd. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a real good night.
Saturday the 22nd
What is that? 3 days from now?
of November.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yep.
So, with that being said, this is going to air after this fight happens.
Uh-huh.
So, with that being said,
Uh-huh.
are you going to whoop ass or you going to get your ass whooped?
Aren't rhetorical questions just the best questions?
Let's drop a gem.
Oh man, I'm so ready for this fight.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. I'm having a pre-celebratory chocolate martini just
For
to throw
sure.
that out
With blacks
there.
and tequila.
Yep, had to participate. Even
Okay,
though it's a few days
so-
before fight day, I had to,
So let's do this, man. Let's switch it up a little bit and then get back on his shit. Go ahead and give a winner's speech so we can have it on time when this
Ooh.
drop. Go ahead and
I like that.
Go ahead and give a pre-winner's speech.
I like that one.
I like that. Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
dope.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about this. All right.
Oh,
Boom, 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 boom. Knock him out.
yeah.
We're taking pictures. We're celebrating. Give me the mic.
And the winner is Jonny Kashh.
Jonny Kashh, Johnny Splash. I just wanted to give a shout out to my gym, my coach, Chino, Melody. It was a beautiful, beautiful fight camp. It was a beautiful outcome, obviously. Shout out to my mom for funding my training for my whole life.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to
Shout out
mom.
to camp.
Dukes.
Shout out to everybody who in my gym, Raw MMA. Shout out Raw MMA. Best fight camp, best MMA gym in North Carolina, Jacksonville, North Carolina, by far. And yeah, shout out to everybody that was involved. Shout out to my brother YP, Craig, pulling up today. Shout out to
What's
everybody,
happening,
man.
Craig?
Yes, sir.
What up? What up?
What Pop say? Put that gun down, Craig.
Shit.
Put that gun down, Craig.
You don't got to lie.
You got friends like Cash around. You ain't got to have the strap.
Hey, put that gun down, Craig.
You really don't.
Yeah.
You really don't.
Back in my day, you use your dukes.
You win some, you lose some, but you live.
To see another day come on.
Yes, sir. Okay, man, I'm out of the way now. I had to
Yeah,
go
nah,
ahead
I
and
like that.
switch it up a
Because
little
when
bit.
he wins, it's going to be like, damn, we already done seen it. We already done seen it.
Yeah.
I heard this speech before. I'm going to be out there in the
Yeah.
stands. I heard this speech.
It's going to be in spectacular fashion, guys.
Sure.
I hope you tune in. If you're in the Jacksonville area, hopefully you've already heard about us. Hopefully you're already on the way. 3 days.
What's the name of the competition?
It's Ultimate Battlegrounds, a.k.a. UBG. Derek Brunson, the UFC fighter, he runs it, so you already know it's going to be a good time.
Hell yeah. Who you been listening to, Damo? What you been vibing to? A lot of music is dropped.
K Camp.
K-Camp?
Deluxe 6. Kid 6. Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
You
know.
in that
It might
K-Camp
be
bag
it might
again.
be old, but I always revisit Camp.
For sure.
I love
He just dropped a new joint with my man, the little short dude with the dreads, Birdman, start with a J.
Jacquees.
Jacquees and K Camp just dropped something. I was
Okay.
listening to it today. For sure. But
And shout out to Wale. Wale got a new
Yes.
Wale.
Yes. Wale got that he got that belly on there. That joint hard.
Yeah, shout out to Wale.
That joint is hard. What is that album called? I just downloaded that album. Let me see. Wale, Everything Is a Lot. That Everything Is a Lot album. Me, myself, I've been listening to Big Swerve, G Herbo.
Oh yeah, Swerve.
I don't know why. I just been
Can't go
tapped
wrong
in
with
all
G
week.
Herbo.
Herb going crazy right now.
Bruh.
Herb had the number
All
one
week.
song. Then he got the number one album right now for the week, don't he?
Bruh, I've been tapped into the album, bruh. That Hold My Hand,
Yeah, Herb going crazy.
Win Again. Of course, Went Legit, go crazy.
Every day some new shit.
Every day some new shit. Argue with my life still lit.
You can stop the song and repeat it
Bruh,
every
just
day right there. Right there.
You're like,
Then start this motherfucker over.
Hey.
Hit him with the remix. Start that motherfucker over.
5 times in a row.
Yo.
Hey, everybody can relate on the panel.
Yo, that shit is
I know that song
crazy.
word for word, bar for bar.
Bruh, hard as fuck. He just snapping on it the whole time. For no reason.
Them be the ones, man.
Yeah, it do. I'd just be wondering, do they know, like, in the booth, like, yeah, this is a KO. Like, for sure, this a KO.
Probably not. Probably
Probably not, because everyone that they do is they think is it's
Is
gonna
the
be
one.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It really takes. I don't know.
For sure. So we're gonna get this thing going. So, said fight. You're originally from New York, fighting out of Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
What originally got you into MMA? Which discipline did you start with? Was it wrestling or jiu-jitsu?
It's a good question. I'm not gonna do too much on the camera, but I got some people wrestling on my arm right here.
Old school wrestlers.
So yeah, I started off wrestling. I started wrestling in 5th grade because my older brother, shout out to my brother Alex, he was on the wrestling team, so I looked up to him. I always like being, I was like wrestling from the get go. It was something I've always been good at. I always made a joke in middle school. I tried out for the basketball team, and I did not make the team, so I just wrestled and I beat up the basketball players. So that's
Hey.
I've always just been good at it since when I was little. It was always fun, and like I said, yeah, I've always been good at it, and I kind of just stuck with it. So started off wrestling, started jiu-jitsu in early high school, like 9th grade, and yeah, between then and now, it's been a really good time. It's been
Damn, so you couldn't do a crossover. You had to switch to a cross arm bar.
We do a lot of things. We're going to see what I do on Saturday.
what's up.
I'm still debating on how I want to finish it.
When you started in the 5th grade, was it something that you was like, man, I'm in love with this? Or was it just like, big bro doing this and he inspired me?
So, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
He did it, so that's something that I kind of like, okay, they gave me the idea to do it. From when I started in 5th grade, I had it was a really good program back in Beacon, New York.
Fall out my pocket.
Shout out Beacon. I did the USA Wrestling program. They took us to little tournaments. It was fun. They made it really fun, so it wasn't like that. Like, it didn't deter me away from it, from being too harsh or whatever, which I don't even understand.
Mm-hmm.
But it was always a good time. So even from when I was young, we did tournaments. We were training. We were competing. It was always, like I said, fun. Between that and me being actually good at it and absorbing it nicely, between that, I did it every single year in school since then. I just, progressively got better at it as I kept doing it. And like I said, the most important part about doing it was having fun the entire time.
What was your weight class?
It fluctuated, between 5th grade, I don't even remember, high school. Right now, I'm 170.
Okay.
So it's been a few years. It's been almost 4 years since I actually fought.
Competitively?
MMA specifically. I've competed jiu-jitsu a bunch of times.
Okay.
But
Well, let me ask you something. Did that black belt shit really mean something?
yeah.
Or is it just like a bragging thing?
It depends on the martial art.
Where you get it from? Oh.
The reason I asked the dude
okay.
last week said that shit, the mixed martial art dude we were talking to, you remember?
Yeah.
He said that shit didn't really mean nothing. The black belt shit. I asked
Yeah,
him.
I remember him
It
saying
means
that.
something and it doesn't mean anything, but it means something.
That's why I was asking. We talking to another.
How important is it depending on like where you got your black belt? Like if you got a Gracie black belt compared to like a black belt.
See
from
now you
another.
talking shit I don't know. You talking about
So,
what the hell is a Gracie
The
black
Gracies
belt?
is a family in Brazil that like
Oh hell no, I ain't fucking with them.
they got their type of jiu-jitsu is one that's been
Hold on,
studied
man.
and-
Hold on, Trap. What's that there?
I don't know. I seen it.
What's that there?
I hope it ain't.
Check that out, Hill. Okay, good. Tap back in. Yeah. What's that? All right.
We all Americans. Shit.
Bro can cut that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I seen it when it was over there. Yeah. But as far as that stuff, like what do you mean by like it means something and it doesn't? At what point does it not mean something?
So there's a saying, a black belt is a white belt who never stopped training.
White belt is the first belt you get. Yeah, we're gonna drop them for you.
I had to drop one of them real quick.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite sayings. A black belt is a white belt that never stopped training, which means, we're all humans.
Yeah.
We're all the same, regardless of anything. That being said, the only difference between a black belt and a white belt is obviously time put into, the discipline. That's why I said it depends on the martial art, because some martial arts give out belts like candy. Other martial arts, you got to put in the years, you got to put in the time, you got to really put in the work.
Yeah.
So it really depends. As far as, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, if you're a black belt, that means something.
Okay.
They're not just giving those away. So me being a purple belt, I've been doing it for, how long have I been training Jiu-Jitsu? I'm a 4 straight purple belt. So that being said, each stripe you get 4 stripes per belt.
Before
so
you get
before
to
you
the
get
next
to
belt?
the next belt. So
Oh.
I'm pretty close to my brown belt.
I was gonna say it's brown belt next. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully by the time this airs after the fight, who knows?
Brown belt.
Where
for
it's
sure.
about that time at the end of the year, but we'll
That's
see.
all
We'll
right.
see. But as far as that goes, it takes a few years per belt. So I've been doing this for a while.
Nice.
That being said,
Nice.
been doing this for a long time.
Let
But
me-
yeah, as far as fighting and competing, it's been about 4 years. So I'm happy to go back out there, do my thing.
Any jitters being that you haven't fought competitively in 4 years? You've been doing the jiu-jitsu, but actually being able to get struck, not just when you do jiu-jitsu, is there striking or is it just grappling that you were doing?
That's a good question.
Yes, sir.
You know why? Because the technical answer is no. Because in jiu-jitsu specifically, there's no striking. It's just
Yeah.
submission grappling.
Yeah.
However, I've done a competition. I've been 2 competitions where it's called a combat jiu-jitsu, where you're allowed to do open hand strikes and you're allowed to slap the dude while you're doing jiu-jitsu. So instead of punching him, you're allowed to
It's
slap
a-
him. So it's
oh,
combat
yeah.
jiu-jitsu. So
You say you're allowed to slap?
It's a lot of y'all young boys out there that's doing
Oh, that's
them
my
slap
type.
box-
What kind? Hold on. What is that? What kind is that?
combat jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I want to do combat jiu-jitsu.
if you're in the North Carolina area, you're in the Jacksonville, Fayetteville area, and there's a gym called Garami Jiu-Jitsu.
What I got to do to start?
Garami Jiu-Jitsu. They host events every few months where
Yeah, that's the
there's
kind I want. That's people fail to realize that's how you get respect. You don't hit a motherfucker. You slap the shit out of him. Gonna respect you.
How you
Yeah.
slap him though? 'Cause
Slap
I
the
know
shit out of him, man. You slap the shit out of a
You ain't
person.
said it right yet.
You slap the coyote
There it
dog
is.
shit out of him.
So with this event,
Don't close fist that ass. Slap that coyote dog shit out of him. Gonna respect your ass every time. Small, little, big, thick, slim. Slap the coyote dog shit out of him.
with that event, so like a lot of like places they have mats and stuff, but in Fayetteville there's a gym called Garami. They have this it's called a pit. So they have a literal pit where the walls are like slanted.
Slightly slope.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I know
this shit
I know
get tricky.
Exactly what you're talking about.
So you're and it's literally like it's pretty small, so it's very personal.
Is there a cage or it's just
No, it's
that
just a
little slope?
pit, so there's just a slope. You have to climb into it and climb out of it.
Oh yeah, that's
So
you
it's a
can't run from
pit.
this ass whooping.
You put them.
I might can't do that.
It's a really small
Nah, man,
pit.
can't do that.
It's a good time.
Put
if
the
you're
picking
if
on
you're in the North
opponent, I need to
Carolina
get
area,
away.
check it out. It's a really good time if you want to do combat jiu-jitsu. It's a good
But
time.
that's the only one you can slap.
In combat jiu-jitsu, yes. Otherwise, you want to do MMA, which is what I got going on this weekend.
But you can't slap in there.
You can slap.
You can technically slap, but if you have an open hand and you poke them in the eye, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't a proper slap. You got to get that hand like that and catch them, they face right in there. That's where you want their face, right in there. See, for me, it's going to really hurt. You see them calluses? That's a blue collar hand. You want to get that slap about mid-face. Like that. Tariq know how I ain't talking. I close fist somebody
seen
and
that.
hit a man in the temple, and Tariq thought I
Yeah,
killed the
he
man,
was
but I
one of my-
didn't.
yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
the childhood stuff.
Yeah.
But I hurt a man right in the damn temple. Tariq thought I killed the man. Yeah. But yeah, you ain't supposed to hit nobody in the temple.
know,
but
we was
so
talking
that's
about
why I
people
always slap now.
picking
I
these
don't close
stones
fist.
up.
I don't close fist people. I
His
just slap,
hands.
just slap the shit out of somebody.
Yep.
He got hands tough enough to pick one of these hot ass rocks up.
These real blue collar hands, man. Shout out to my blue collar soldiers, man.
Hey, still got a blue collar on.
I'm talking working things, man. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I'm
Working
talking
things.
working hands. These calluses. Compare, think about a size 13 and you piss somebody off that's got a size 13. They say they're gonna put it up your ass. That's what you can compare these calluses to across your damn face. You piss me off.
Yeah. Is there anything from those early days of training from the 5th grade, working your way up to graduating and then really competing? Is there things that you learned from the beginning that you still stick with? and
Ooh,
holds
good one,
dear to you?
Tariq. Good one, good one.
Absolutely. Ah, man, I've been blessed. I've been blessed with really good coaches. Shout out to Evolution Grappling Academy in New York.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Mike Palladino, he is a phenomenal black belt. He's a phenomenal instructor. He's taught me things that I will never forget, that will forever help me win tournaments to this day. Between that and shout out to Coach Wally in New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. Peak Wrestling, that was my wrestling club back in high school. He taught me a few things that I will never forget, that still to this day, as far as wrestling techniques, I would go to wrestling practice after high school. And then after wrestling practice, I would go to my wrestling club with Coach Wally at Peak Wrestling. And he taught me, he used to teach a bunch of state champions. He was a bit of a madman. R.I.P. Wally, I love you.
Long
but
live.
Man, long live Wally.
He taught me some things that, like I said, that's a really good question because I will quite literally never forget.
I'm gonna drop some Mike Palladino and Wally.
I have a few tattoos for Wally, so shout out to Wally.
That's what's up. Let me see what else I got for you. I'm over
Let
here
me ask you, man,
freestyling.
did you ever have a childhood friend or like a bro or a homie, whatever you want to call it, growing up that would let you like spawn with them? Like, you know, like.
Hold on. Get him in the frame real quick. I had to give my bro a shout out. I said shout out to Craig earlier. This is my bro YP.
Okay. Shout out to Craig.
You hear me?
Shout out to Craig. Okay.
This is my brother, sister Sandbox. He's literally been my best friend since kindergarten.
Oh God.
So since we were kids back in New York, we grew up.
Damn, he came down here from New York with you?
We stay out here now.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Okay, drop a gem for Craig.
Yeah.
Man.
Yo, shout out to Craig, bro. He's a rapper based out of Norfolk, Virginia. YP.
Oh, we're gonna tap in,
Oh,
Craig.
word.
After this, we're gonna tap in.
Yeah.
He be going crazy. I promise.
Oh well, hey, well you gonna see Craig in the same seat.
Yeah.
We gonna tap in with him.
So, like I said, boom. He asked that question. Anybody that I've been rocking with, that's literally my brother since kindergarten. We've been best friends, aka brothers, since then. We separated as far as friends. You know, in about middle school, I moved to Jersey. He moved to VA. And then, you know, relatively recently to this day, as far as friendship-wise, we've been going like about 20 years strong.
Oh yeah, that's powerful.
So
man.
now we out here in Jacksonville, making
Dope.
it, you know, I'm doing my fighting shit. He's doing his rapping stuff. And we trying to make some noise out here, man.
Hell yeah, I love that
I'm
shit,
dropping
man.
gem for that
I
one,
love
too.
that.
For
I
sure.
love that, bro.
So let me see here. How would you describe your fighting style in one sentence?
One sentence. You know what's good about that question? And you know what's good about fighting? There's a different answer every single time.
Okay.
There's not necessarily one specific answer because and I'm happy this is gonna air after the fight because I can talk about it. now.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a few injuries that I'm working around. For example, and a lot of fighters actually have a lot of injuries at a lot of times. So you never know what somebody's, you know, if their knee hurts, if their shoulder's bad, if their wrist is bad. So, you know, that's something to kind of keep in mind too. Me specifically, I'm not going to get into what I'm hurting with, but I do have a few injuries to where I'm working around them. So my style specifically right now is called shoot boxing. I don't know if you've heard of that specifically.
Nah.
So you've heard of boxing, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think I know what it is, but
So there's boxing, boom, 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 boom. You're just throwing hands. I don't want to necessarily throw leg kicks right now.
Yeah.
Because maybe my legs hurt, for example.
yeah.
So instead of, you know, throwing any kind of leg kicks or body kicks, whatever it is, I'm going to be more so specifically boxing and wrestling.
Okay.
So shoot boxing is literally the mix of those two. So you're going to be only throwing hands, and then from, like, let's say a overhand, for example, you're going right into a double leg. Because if you pop somebody in the head from a 2 and then you grab
goes
their legs
back.
right after,
Yeah.
you're going to do what you
Damn.
do. So that is going to be my style, my team style, Raw MMA. Once again, shout out Raw MMA.
Shout out,
It's get on top, stay on top. So whatever it takes, you just got to get the takedown, stay on top. And since it's MMA, beat his fucking ass.
Hell yeah.
You know?
so let me ask you, brother. we got a cousin that's trying to get into this shit. Where do you advise us to start with him? Like he trying to start out. He got a lot of aggression, so we told
He's
him
a
this is the
big guy.
direction he need to go into.
For sure heavyweight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
For sure heavyweight.
As you being involved in this shit for a long time, where should we start with him? See, we trainers, Tariq got expertise off like knowledge of this boxing shit, but I ain't never seen him box. I'm his homeboy. Like Craig, your homeboy, that's us.
Yeah.
So I ain't never seen him in a ring. So we don't know,
I ain't never been in
we
one.
don't know where to start at. Now, if you talk about football or something, we might go somewhere.
we
with
might
that.
have a little something.
But boxing, we don't know other than his expertise and
Yes.
watching shit. So where should we start with him?
That's a really good question. That's a gem worthy question because
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
what? That's a valid worthy question. That's been the great debate since the very first UFC, which forgive me, I don't know what year it was, but from
I want to say it was
UFC
in the
one,
90s. It might
probably
be
when
like
I was
94, 92
yeah
to 94, somewhere around there. Yeah.
right around then. That's been the
I
great
was just
debate.
watching them honestly a little bit ago, just rewatching them.
What's the best martial art? And I feel like I figured the answer out, which is why I appreciate that question. It's such a good question. As far as where he should start, where I started, which is always a great start depending on how old he is. It's always regardless.
33.
33. Is it too old?
No, never
Okay,
too old.
all right.
The best way to start is grappling, whether it's wrestling or jiu-jitsu. If you work on your grappling before you're striking, because obviously the fight starts standing up, but whoever's the better grappler dictates where the fight goes.
Okay.
Which is why it's more important.
Now, hold on a minute, right there. You and Tariq educate me. And this could be crazy. I probably know what it is, but I'm the one that, when the teachers say ask questions, if you don't ask questions, I'm going to ask questions. What the hell is grappling?
Wrestling.
Oh, so just like wrestling?
Yeah.
And they on the
Okay.
ground and
So
they.
the difference between wrestling and jiu-jitsu, wrestling, you wrestle, you go for a takedown, you're more so scoring points and trying to get a pin.
Right.
For jiu-jitsu, you're getting a submission, whether that's a choke or if you're manipulating somebody's joint, like an arm bar.
You about to snap them.
If you break their arm or if you choke them out, you're going to stop the fight.
You know how they got
Okay.
on them ankle locks
Yeah.
and stuff. And
So grappling is just the overall encompass of wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
okay, all right.
It's
all
just
right.
grappling,
Okay, bet.
wrestling.
Thank you for clarifying that.
you want to fold somebody up like a pretzel.
Yes. That being said, if you're better at doing that than the other person, regardless of how good of a striker you are, if you know how to box since
Really?
you've been a kid, exactly. Because if you've been boxing since you've been a child and you're a prodigy boxer, but you've never grappled a day in your life,
I got you.
if I choose to grapple, you have no choice but to go to the ground.
Especially if I take you to the ground.
you have you're not gonna take me. You're
No,
not gonna
saying
take me.
if you're the grappler and I'm the boxer,
And I take you to the ground. You have no
I
choice.
have no choice but to face that on.
deal with what I have to.
Yeah,
And if I'm
okay.
better
Hey, can
at
I
it
ask
than
you?
you,
Let me ask you another question, and we get back on. Look, I want
No,
to
we
take you too
good.
far off of it. But why is it that these martial art guys, like, if you get a regular street dude or somebody that come in for a punch, every good trained martial artist or whatever, they grab a person's arm and it's over with. Like, say if I was to go to swing, every martial art person, they'll grab the people's arm, then they'll pull them for it, and it's over for them. Like, if you don't, what I'm
Yeah, I
saying
know
is,
what you're saying.
you
They
see what I'm
take that
saying?
momentum
If they
in.
don't know what they doing, they
Yeah.
coming in here like this. But a person that
Good.
know what they doing, every one of them, like Blue, he do the jiu-jitsu. So I went in to swing on him one time. He did it, that arm, and then he just put me in this kind of thing. And you like, all right, man, let me go, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that a certain like technique y'all start off with? Because like I say now, he was just a person that I tried it on, and I shouldn't have did it to start with. It's a way bigger man than me, but I swung just, you play fight with your boys, and I did that. He took my arm, put it in some kind of lock.
Yeah.
But that thing hurt too. He could have really killed me for something. That thing hurt, but he locked it like this. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus. Is that a
So to answer your question, I mean, I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been doing this consistently for about 12 to 13 years now. That being said, I still feel like I'm brand new to this. I still feel
Right.
like I suck
That's good
sometimes.
though. That's good.
Imagine, I've been, like I said, I've been doing this consistently. That's the very key word is consistency. Because you can do something, you can go to the gym and you can lift really hard one day a year, and that means nothing. But if you lift a little bit every single day
Consistency.
over the course of 1, 2, 3, X amount of
Yeah.
years, that's all that matters is consistency.
Yeah.
And that's when you're going to see results.
That's, hey.
So whoever does it more
Hold
often, that's the answer to the question is, if you do the, people think, a lot of people think they can fight for the most part, which for the most part you should
Everybody think they can fight till they
think
get hit
you
in the
can.
mouth.
You really do.
Ain't Mike Tyson that one Mike Tyson quote? Everybody think they can fight until they get punched in the mouth.
But like I said, even I do this for as long as I've done this, and I still feel
Well,
like,
I come up in the era just like y'all have come up to.
Yeah.
Because before you go using, I don't even care to use a firearm, bro. I care to get my ass kicked, and I'm a little dude.
Yeah.
But I grew up in the era where you get more respect getting that ass whooping than going that
Because
route.
you had the heart. You
You got
stepped
the
up.
heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the era I come up with.
at the very least, right?
At the least,
You
'cause
take
it's a lot
that
of
ass whooping.
But a lot of people can sit in the car, sit from across the street, and air it out, that's easy. You ain't even seen what you hitting. You ain't even seen the damage, but you up close and personal with somebody, or you taking it head on.
To me, you don't
Pause.
even. To me, you don't even. The purpose of this shit, and I mean, just speaking out loud.
Yeah.
The purpose of this shit is because I feel some type of way about shit that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that ain't really proving the point.
It ain't personal.
But if I whoop your ass with these hands, now I feel justice.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing,
You see what I'm saying?
I played a lot of sports in high school: soccer, football, wrestling. The thing about wrestling specifically is that it's one-on-one. It's not a team thing. You can't blame anybody else,
Right.
but what
Ooh,
you
yeah.
yourself. So it creates a lot of accountability. Because you can be in denial all you want, but if you're losing, you're losing.
Mm-hmm.
So this shit teach you life lessons type shit.
No, yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It's something I've been wanting to get off my chest, and I'm glad we're on a public platform.
yeah.
Speak
Let's
of
do
it.
it. Blast Tequila.
Yes,
You heard it.
sir.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Is it good if I call you Jonny Kashh?
Johnny Cash, Johnny Splash. Yes,
Johnny
sir.
Kashh, Johnny Splash. You heard it
Splash.
here first. Blast Tequila.
I've been doing this for as long as I've been doing this for as long as I've been doing this, and something that I've have noticed is I live in Jacksonville. No hate, but the United States military. A lot of the people that I train with are Marines.
Okay.
And it's unfortunate that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specifically isn't very far implemented into.
I'm Army. We got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's a lot of Marines where it's like, all right, before when I was younger, I had this certain image of like, all right, if you're in the military, you're solid.
Black Don.
But as far as my grappling career has been going, I've been, grappling with a lot of military people, and it's kind of crazy, which I'm glad that they do come to Jiu-Jitsu because they do learn a lot more there. I just wish specifically as far as what their tactics are, there was a lot more Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu implemented because it's quite literally anatomy. It's just understanding how the body works and how to manipulate it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. You dropped that. Yeah.
Considering
Speaking
what
of-
they do, I'm surprised when I go to my gym and I see young Marines coming in, and I'm like, all right, well, they obviously, make map and whatever it is that you do.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been genuinely surprised with certain like higher ranked people and like the very limited knowledge of grappling that they know, and police as well. I've trained with a bunch of police officers. And it's funny because you never have an opportunity to really like throw their hands with a cop that's arresting you. But if there's a cop that trains at your gym and you're putting the work on him, and it's like, all right, you see what I'm talking about? Like, come on, like,
Well, Johnny Kashh.
there's a lot of training that if they had just known Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specifically, they would be able to do their job a lot more efficiently, and there'd be no problems. There'd be a lot less problems.
It's funny that you said that, because I've seen in a couple of different scenarios where you'll see an officer draw their firearm in a situation where
It's so unnecessary.
come on.
It's
Come
so
on.
unnecessary, like literally.
And if they had the proper training in grappling, jiu-jitsu, they would feel a little more comfortable with their hands before they go draw their weapon.
Yep.
And sadly to say, it's a lot of places where shots do get fired that shouldn't have been fired. And at the end of the day, it all could have been resolved with the proper technique, takedown, submission, and getting that person under control.
Not even submission. Way before you even get to the submission is the position. If you understand the position that you're in the hierarchy of positions, you can literally, that's all it takes is to be able to control the situation is understanding position. That's it.
Dope.
You don't even need a submission. You just got to understand position and you got them under control.
Position.
That's dope as fuck.
That's another thing I want to maybe get tattooed. Position before submission. Is that man?
Now that work professionally and recreational.
Yes, sir.
If you get what I'm trying to put down.
Oh yeah.
If you get what I'm trying to
What parts of your game have you been focusing on or improving for your upcoming fight?
Okay.
Boxing.
Okay.
I've been very predominantly a heavy grappler. I pride myself in that because, like I said, you have to be a better grappler before you're a better striker. However, I hurt my knee recently. Due to that, I'd rather throw hands before I got to the ground and started like utilizing my legs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, since I was young, I've always been wrestling. Then it was jiu-jitsu, and then right around when I started jiu-jitsu is when I started my boxing career because I went to a separate boxing gym.
Okay.
Shout out to Elite Heat, Newark, New
Damn,
Jersey.
Elite Heat.
Elite Heat, Newark, New Jersey boxing
Newark.
gym.
Okay.
We got fam out there in Newark.
Newark. Shout
You
out to
know
Newark.
what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Piz,
Piz.
stop out there to Elite.
Piz. Okay. Hold on a minute. You just kicked some. You just did some pretty work this past weekend. Kicked some awesome ass.
Yeah.
Awesome ass. You did
That's
some
what he's
pretty
planning
work.
on doing.
How did your knee injury play a part in this ass kicking?
Thank you, because that was what I was going to ask.
What did you do to strategize for this victory, this ass kicking with your knee injury?
That's such a good question because there's a lot of people in my position that, shout out ChatGPT, man.
Yeah.
You ask ChatGPT a question, they'll answer it. Shout out the Joe Rogan podcast as well because
Yes, sir.
this is where I actually got the information from originally.
I get a lot of my information from this podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
I listen to it almost every other
JRE.
day. Yeah, shout out. The answer to that question, my knee injury. So boom. Oh man, I've been doing this for so long. Obviously, inevitably, you're gonna acquire injuries. Finally, I got this first knee injury. It transferred to my back, which transferred, obviously, when one side hurts, your other side overcompensates.
Trying to compensate, and then it starts locking up.
So within that happening, this side was an issue. Then this side became an issue. This side became the bigger issue. This side's actually perfect right now, which is great. This side is an issue. I was at, within my fight camp for this fight, I went to a tournament. And in that tournament, I took second place because for the first place match, I got heel hooked.
Ooh.
And when I got heel hooked,
Ho Explain it. Heel hook. What is it?
all right, so it's a leg submission. When somebody comes underneath you, grabs your ankle, and if they twist your ankle, there's a ligament. There's a whole joint ligament situation where it goes from your foot. Obviously, my foot popped. And my knee popped at the same time. There's your ACL, your MCL. You got all
Meniscus.
this going on.
And you going to fight Saturday?
Oh yeah.
Well, you already won, bro.
I'm leading up to the answer to your question.
Okay, yeah, go on.
So boom, he twisted my ankle, my ankle popped, my knee popped. This was a few weeks ago. This is within my fight camp for this fight.
Damn.
I'm working around injuries.
Yeah.
But what's helping me through this injury, to answer the question, is it's a supplement called BPC 157.
Okay.
It's legal. It's not a steroid.
BP 157 kicked your ass, homeboy. Beat your ass, my brother.
What it is, it's a peptide. We all have natural occurring peptides in our body.
Yeah, for sure.
This is just a singular isolating peptide, which is essentially gonna specifically focus on recovering your joints, your ligaments, and your tendons. So you can be as strong as you want to be, but if your joints, ligaments, and tendons aren't strong, you're nothing.
Dope.
So within hurting my joints, ligaments, and tendons and my knee, I started taking this supplement, and it's been helping me recover 5 times faster. It's really a good.
Y'all hear that, young boys? BPC 157.
If you want the Wolverine pack, which is if you're like doubling down on the recovery process, is BPC 157 with the TB 500.
Okay.
And that's gonna be, they sell it kind of together. So
And these are peptides.
Exactly. You can either get them separate or usually you get them together and it'll help.
Hell yeah.
Which shout out to that because it's been helping.
Nice. And how long was your training camp for this fight, to prepare for this fight?
I was supposed to have a fight before this fight camp. There were some medical issues between me and my opponent, so there was like a weird clearance that North Carolina Commission threw out there that it was hard to get a clearance for before the fight, so I didn't get it, he didn't get it. But what's it called? I was supposed to fight, what was it? This is November 22nd. It was supposed to be on September 6th for the same event, UBG.
Okay. 2 months prior.
2 months prior. So I was already in a fight camp before that because I was anticipating
Damn,
fighting.
so you just coming out of a fight camp into a fight camp.
Out of a fight camp into a fight camp, and even before that, I've been, actively competing, actively training. So I've been, even if I was a lot heavier though, I did lose 30 pounds for this fight.
I can see it in your pictures. In July, you had a picture and you looked heavy. From the time when I met you, I'm like, damn, he slimmed up.
I was about 200 pounds. Right now, I'm 174, so I'm 4 pounds away from hitting 170 for the fight.
What did you do as far as diet wise to drop the weight to hit the class that you're trying to hit?
I love this question because everybody questions me as far as what my techniques are, and they're like, "Oh my God, you need to eat this and that." But it's a mixture of fasting with intermittent fasting with. So I was 200 to 170. When I was 200 pounds, I was about 195.
Mm-hmm.
When I lost my weight in 10-pound increments.
Okay.
And within losing it in 10-pound increments, I lost it, and then I gained a few, and then I lost more, then I gained a few, and then I lost the rest, which I'm still losing the last 4 pounds, but within doing it like that,
What are you fighting in this weekend?
170.
Okay, 170 is the classic.
So like yesterday, I weighed 174.
Oh, when's the weigh-in? Official
2
weigh-in.
more days, Friday.
Okay.
So I have 2 days to maintain 4 pounds,
Okay.
which that's nothing. Within doing that, like I said, losing and gaining it back and losing it over the course of 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
I feel amazing. I haven't even felt the difference between,
Really?
I did a little bit.
You feel faster?
I feel faster, but that's why I kind of got my injury, because within losing a lot of weight, it does take a certain tax on your body that I
Okay.
wasn't ready for, that I wasn't taking the supplements that I was supposed to be taking. And that's also a hazard. If you're cutting a lot of weight, you might want to start hopping on that
On some
BPC
subs.
on that PPC train, because if not, you're going from 200 to 185 to 175 to 170. If you're going hard and you're still losing all that weight, it's not a good combination. So you want to make sure you're strong as you're losing the weight, because you do lose weight with fat. You do lose muscle with fat.
Yeah.
Shoot, that being said, another thing that actually helped me with my weight cut is a supplement called liquid carnitine. That is a game changer, because what that does is pretty much it's a liquid. You take a third of a capful, it's about this much. You take a shot's worth, it's like a third of a cap. Very little bit. But what it does is instead of your body going through a certain process of burning through, let's say, like certain things before muscle, fat, it'll start to burn the fat, and then it'll start to reverse the process. So if you eat certain carbs and whatnot, carbohydrates, it'll burn those and then start burning other things afterwards. So it gives you a nice source of energy. So liquid carnitine helped me lose the weight. It curbed my hunger, my appetite.
What is it called?
Liquid carnitine. You take a shot of it, it gives you energy. It curbs your appetite. You're not hungry. And even if you do eat something that has a lot of carbs, it'll use that carbs as energy before it uses anything else as energy.
Nice.
Free game.
Free game.
sure.
It was
Yeah.
it was so good. And within doing that, I was taking a shot in the morning, eating what I wanted to eat, a few times a day, once a day, twice a day. I was still full. I wasn't hungry, and I lost the weight. So, like I said, I'm not depleted. I don't feel weak. I actually feel really strong. But yeah,
That's dope as hell.
I feel good.
For sure.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I like this. I'm enjoying switching it up. I'm glad that we got a different person out here.
Yeah, it for sure. Let's do something we ain't did in a minute, Reek. If you got some on your list, or you can come up with some in your head quick, let's touch on some. Blacks and Tequila is based on the music and
For sure.
entrepreneurship and all of that stuff.
Well, honestly,
So you got any questions in the
Honestly, I do.
industry or whatever?
right now you already know what time it is. We got calls from Clay right on
Perfect.
time.
Perfect.
Hey Clay, we sitting right here with Jonny Kashh,
Clay.
MMA fighter. Yo. Hey, we right here with Jonny Kashh, MMA fighter. So
You say that again, bro?
we with Jonny Kashh, MMA fighter.
What's up, Johnny?
Yo,
Johnny?
So this part of the segment, Clay calls in. He's gonna give you a couple of different artists, and we're gonna do this or that, and we'll do a quick vote on the panel of who we think is the better artist.
I bet.
So who you got for us tonight, Clay?
I got Pitbull versus, I know they told me you kind of with the Spanish side. Pitbull versus Daddy Yankee.
Ooh,
I already have the answer to that question before you even play the song.
ooh. Which
No,
artist?
he playing the
Who you
song.
going with?
Who do you choose?
Should I save it for after, or should I give my answer?
No, you give me
It's
either or.
It's Daddy Yankee all the way.
Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee.
Dolly way, dolly way.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Pitbull.
Yeah, I got to go Pitbull.
Oh, I'm gonna go Daddy Yankee though.
I got to go Pitbull.
I gotta go Daddy Yankee. I fuck
Just
with
because I
Daddy
did.
Yankee. Not me, your son. For sure.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Then I got the next thing I got
Daddy Yankee took that one.
No, it's time.
I
Split.
got Young Boy versus Lil Durk. Cause I know
Young Boy.
he
Young
with the
Boy.
bullshit.
I know the answer off the top of my head.
All right.
Dirk.
Durkio. Who you got, Dom?
I told you.
Young boy.
Yeah, Massa.
Who you got, Clay?
Yeah, that shit hard as a motherfucker, I live in Chicago and that little area, but I ain't gonna lie, the Young Boy got the streets on fire right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He do.
Hey, you feel me? It's the time with me, but I can't even pick though. You feel me? I fuck with both.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with YB. He got that pressure. I know Durkio is in the situation.
YB got that shit on fire right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything YB drop, we on fire, yeah, man.
Dirk's been quiet recently, so I'll give you that.
But he's in a situation right now. Dirk is.
I just when I pick Young Boy. When I pick Young Boy though, I be going on just the overall type
The pressure,
of thing,
the
overall
money,
type of thing,
the influence.
The man done ran through up the hill, down yonder, back through there. He done overcame some shit.
Dirk got the same thing.
He do.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's next?
I'm gonna go real old school.
This the last one. What we got?
I'm gonna go LL Cool J or Run DMC.
Oh,
I already
and
know
he from New York.
I know my ass.
Oh,
From New York.
Johnny from New York, and both of them from New York. Yeah,
New York.
you just said New York.
Real old school.
Hold on. I gotta show.
Uh-oh.
I gotta show the big NY.
NY, big NY.
Big NY. I gotta always stay with New York.
So you can't even pick one. You said it is. All New York.
He ride with New York.
He just ride with New York.
He ride with New York.
Let me ask you a question.
What you got for
Hey,
it?
yo, I ain't gonna lie to you too. I'm gonna ride with New York too. Yeah, man. On this, I'm gonna ride with New York too. I can't even pick. Yeah, because I ain't grew up in there. I thought my man's gonna pick something. I'm gonna ride with New York too.
I have my answer. I'm just curious on y'all's answer. When it comes to New York, Jets or Giants?
Ooh.
He said Giant.
Jets or Giants when it comes to New York?
Oh shit. Both down the toilet drain to me. I'd rather pick the Cowboys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't fucking with them. None of them. The Jets suck and the Giants suck. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I would pick the Cowboys, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
I'm gonna answer both. Neither for the Giants or the Jets. Neither. But I'm going LL.
Dom said LL, and he also said neither. For me,
Yo, tell nigga die.
I'm
Look like
going LL.
LL want to keep his pant leg up, licking his lips and shit.
I'm going to have to go with LL, though. I'm going to have to go with LL, and I'm going to go with Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it mutual on my shit though.
I'm going to go with the Jets. Shout out to my boy Stevens.
Big
I
Jets.
fuck with the Jets.
Big Jets.
Hey, we appreciate you calling in,
Yeah,
Clay.
appreciate you, Clay, for sure, man. Love, Clay.
So, that was calls from Clay. Shout out to Clay. He always come through with some good picks. Before this fight, before you go in, do you have any personal rituals or routines before stepping in that cage?
Woosah. 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 That ass whooping's coming, boy. Coming for your ass, Mr. Postman.
No. Not anything specifically. like I said, as far as fighting goes, everything evolves. The beautiful thing about fighting is it's not a stationary problem. If you answer the question, what is 2 times 2? You can sit down, you can write it, and you can linearly answer and solve that problem. It's a linear problem. There's a lot of linear problems that you can write down and you can figure it out. When it comes to fighting, it's a dynamic problem.
Okay.
You know, as you're trying to solve whatever your problem is also trying to solve you and negate what your solution is to their problem. So as you're trying to adjust to what they're doing, they're actively adjusting to what you're trying to do and defending it. So it really is beautiful trying to see if you're trying to display a certain technique, if they can or can't defend it, and then kind of just advancing from there and seeing what you can or can't do based off of that opponent. Obviously, if you're fighting somebody that has no business being there with you, it's not even fun.
Yeah.
But if you fight somebody that actually has, you know, it's back and forth and it's like beautiful exchanges back and forth. That's what it's all about, you know?
Hell yeah. That's dope.
So that's what it's all about, you know? I feel like I'm ready. I've put in the work to display what I'm ready to display. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm just, you know,
Well,
running a few more miles in between here and there, just relaxing, spending time with family.
yes, sir.
And,
Family.
yeah, Saturday I'm finna whoop ass.
Hell
And
yeah.
thank you for coming, bro.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah, man.
Thank you.
It was a good time.
I don't know if
What
we
was I
have
saying?
time to, but real quick, we're gonna do it real quick. First thing that come to your mind, rapid fire. You shoot these answers out. First thing that come. So, striker or grappler?
Grappler.
Takedown or submission?
Submission. Oh, excuse me, takedown.
Armbar or choke?
Choke.
Gi or no gi?
Gi.
Hard sparring or just drills?
Drills.
Wrestling practice or jiu-jitsu?
Both.
Let's see. KO or tap out win?
KO.
Let's see. Favorite MMA fighter right now?
Islam. Makachev.
Oh, I like her. Dream gym to train in.
Dream gym. Forgive me, I forgot the name of the gym, but wherever John Danaher is at right now.
In Colorado?
Currently, no, in Texas, I
Texas.
believe.
In Austin, I think.
I believe.
Yeah. Fight day meal.
Fight day meal. Steak. And avocado.
Strongest weapon. Cardio, technique, or toughness?
It's between cardio and technique. I'd say cardio.
Biggest pet peeve in the gym.
People that fucking stink, man. Take a fucking shower, yo.
Cage fight or street fight?
Cage fight. You ain't got no business fucking killing somebody on the street on accident.
Facts. And last
Bingo.
one. Majin Buu or Freezer?
I got both of them on my inner forearms.
You gotta pick one.
Did they fight?
I don't know if they ever fought. I don't remember that. If they did, I don't remember.
I don't think probably they
think
did.
so.
And if they did,
Who would it be?
Majin Buu be putting in that work.
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu it is.
Majin got different types. Freezer's one dimensional. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
We appreciate you coming to sit with us,
For
Jonny
sure.
Kashh, Johnny Splash. One more time, give the people your IG and where they can follow you, where they can see the fight at, what time it start.
All right, Jonny Kashh. That's JONNYK. Jonny Kashh with a K. KASHHH. 3 H's. Jonny Kashh. Johnny Splash. I appreciate y'all.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
For sure, man. Go do it again.
sir.
Heck yeah, man.
It's a Blast and Tequila podcast, baby.
I'll be here
already
next
know.
time with my boy YP.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
We gonna
And
get
you'll be
this
having that belt on, you know?
Yeah.
If you don't want it.
We already said it
know
on Blast Tequila
Yes,
first.
sir.
This
I'll
is
bring
already a
it. I'll
victory.
bring it. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Already, man.
Y'all already know what it is. It's Blacks and Tequila. We out.